Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Serbia. Where we last left our nation, we had snatched up a lot of Greek territory, and we are trying to get it all cored and converted, and hope that the Ottomans don't opt to break the alliance with us over their desire to pick up some of that territory. Because obviously, they're scary powerful. That said, if they do, really all we need to do for this run to be successful is convert Roma, and then we can consecrate our metropolitan. And we're trying to get this to spread a little bit more to Peruzzi and Capitanata. Plus, Dubrovnik wouldn't be a bad place to have it spread. I do dislike the fact that we lost cores here. 2 provinces. I mean, that's 16 development. I'd rather have Hungary as an ally than get 16 development. And granted, it's free in the sense that we wouldn't have needed to core it or anything like that, but still. And that's Zero military. No! No, Ottomans, no! Pull this guy back. Try to top off our relations. And I'm going to fire this guy and see if we can get a statesman. Get out of here. Stop it. Go away. Damn it. Well, there's our statesman. Okay. So that's scary. No, we're going to set ourselves as friendly towards it. Not us. Okay, so who are their rivals? Let's actually try to buddy up to them. Yeah. Royal marriage. Set to friendly. Improve relations. Okay, so that's spread to the 3 provinces in question, so we're just going to embrace. And now we're in something of a precarious position, but if we could get Muscovy as an ally, then if the Ottomans attack us, Muscovy will come to our assistance rather than to the Ottomans. $50 admin. It's a lot of money. But we've got money. We got better things to be doing with our admin. I really don't like them having the ulama here. I wish that they would have given that to the dhimmi. So eventually we will have to go to war with Ottomans. Okay, there's Muscovy is friendly. Should be able to pick them up as an ally. And there we are. Wow, they sided with Denmark rather than with Sweden. Interesting. Okay, so we got target allies. We're working on Muscovy. Let's work on Savoy. No, I think Ottomans would get wrecked if they attacked us. Because their two allies, Tunis and Muscovy, are our allies. So they would join our side. They side with the defender. Rather than siding with Ottomans. So Ottomans would be alone. And we'd have Hungary and France. And Ferrara. Okay, Western Aegean, sure. We want as many Greek provinces as we can get. Contributing to our overall culture. I'm going to prioritize this because it's causing overextension, which has economic effects. Outraged nations. And once this guy's back, we'll set him to allies again. And I think if the Ottomans lose their militarist, they'll consider being friendly with us again. We still have a respectable amount of trust. Oh, Venice. Okay. Papacy's picked up some allies. I'm not going to attack them yet, because we're behind on military tech. We've got a lot of aggressive expansion. Now, these two could basically join a coalition. Ottomans are going into Georgia. Yeah, waste your money and manpower on that. Now, why don't we get this? They'll get over it. Right. So they're well allied, but we could actually fabricate claims on them. Or capture places like Alexandria. Calling Tunis to help us. When we get a free diplomat, we'll start working on that project. Wait, weren't we working on improving relations with Savoy? I guess we top those relations off. Send him a gift. Wait till this guy's back. And we'll look at what our options are. So I think we will send these guys out again to hunt pirates in Genoa, because Morocco can still raid us. Tunis can't because we're allied, and Knights can't because we ate them. Well, can't take that. Minus 10% morale hit. But it lasts like 20 years. Get some cash. Put that in our capital. And I'm not sure if we really need to be paying that for it. I think we should invest in a capital for it as well. Yeah, that'd be really smart. Fort here wouldn't be a bad idea. So, how much for the gift? Wow, that is way too much. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. So, lowered our unrest, I like that. Don't have any rebel problems at the moment. Plus Blasphemy Act, Missionary Strength, yeah. All the royal marriages that we can. Or legitimacy. Okay, we definitely need an heir. We need somebody with better stats than what we've had. I mean, this is objectively better than what we had before. This is added 4 monarch points per month. Let's just make sure that we have a royal marriage here. We do. $60 ducats. Yeah, let's bring down that unrest. Because we do have low legitimacy. I mean, part of it's sort of our problem is just we haven't cored that yet. Did have much higher missionary strength. I'm not sure what changed. At one point, if it was stability. Okay, better cannons, better horses. Well, better cavalry units. I don't think our horses objectively got better. Horses level up. Okay, protect our brethren in Soviet. Nope. 55. Ooh, he's claiming our stuff. Well, it might be good if he tries to attack us, assuming our allies are willing to defend us. So I don't think that's a war he could win. And I need to bring down this inflation. It's gonna make forts unaffordable. I think Give that to an estate to be now. Yeah, neither of those are very attractive options for a mission. Oh, we need an heir. We need this guy to die and become a diplomat again. Bring that down further. I mean, it's ticking up a little bit because of our gold mine. We've had a few loans, and we've taken lots of money from people. First, the Ottomans are over. Yeah, let's bring that up. We'll wait till we have the 74 ducats. Because I want to pay interest on the loan. I don't want to take the little bit of inflation either. I don't know if we should be paying our troops. I don't think so. Let's get them back behind the safety of a fort. Let's get our... Yeah, we don't care about Messina. That was just to be able to provoke a war. One of the reasons why we're not paying our troops is because we want to build more troops, and this gives us an option of doing so. Okay, those Greek separatists went away. Target outraged, good. For allies. Then once one of them comes back, we'll top off relations with the Ottomans. Although, as I noted, it might be better if they attack us. And get 2 more units after that. Move these guys to threatening countries. To quarantine our port, because we don't want it to spread. Threatening countries again, I guess. We'll save up some cash and get another cannon. Wish we get another horse. Ugh. Neither of these are very good options. At least this ticks back up naturally. Bring that down again. Yes, we will definitely give France whatever they need. I don't like the fact that France is in war with England, Castile, Portugal, and Savoy, because that makes us much more vulnerable to attacks from the Ottomans. I'm wondering if we want to do one of these icons. I don't think there's anything that gives us missionary strength. No, it doesn't look like it. Those Diplo points. And let's keep an eye on our time. 21 minutes, okay. So, in order to form Greece, I guess we should talk about this. I'm going to need these 4 provinces. In addition to Naxos, which we already have. We also need to have our primary culture be Greek. Once we conquer and core this stuff, then that's something we can work on. They're not paying their forts, so I don't think they're planning war against us. Despite their open hostility. Oh, he's an administrator. But yeah, they're still hostile. Wow. I'm really worried about us not having an heir. Okay, let's start paying our troops. See if they'll call us into this war. We might have Poland set as friendly. And the reason why I want to be in the war, if this isn't clear, is that if our ruler dies, then we would just get a noble from our country. We have no alert about possible personal union, but I don't want to risk it. Or France. Not sure why the computer thinks we want to be better friends with them. Okay, so they consider us to be a rival, but we don't. The other way. I'm not going to embargo them because they kind of like us, and it's not going to get us anything extra. And I'm going to start building up some spy power over here. Okay, our inflation is almost under control. There's a lot of admin points we had to dump into it, but it's going to be really good for our economy overall. Especially if we have to start building forts and so on. With stability, that's more useful to us. Okay, so we could get 0.3 if we institute or enforce religious unity edict. And they're not going to rise up. Okay, Todor. Hodor. Okay, who are we going to name this after? After I just made a Hodor joke, I feel bad about naming it after anyone. Oh. I see a Garcuna. I don't think we've named anyone after him. That doesn't sound very Greek, so we're going to name him Garcunos. Hopefully they don't find that offensive. They change. Garcuna sounds like a completely different culture. It would fit in more with Central Asia or India or something. We can move our capital to Belgrade, but we don't even control it. And the culture would have to be Serbian. Yeah. Garcunos, that sounds pretty Greek. I completely lost track of whatever I was doing before that. You can get some more ships. Doing a couple more. Let's get a trade ship. Some more transports, trade ship. And then I would like to get a capital fort. Well, a fort on top of our capital, a real fort. Okay. Oh, so we were looking over here. I think we are going to enforce religious unity. It's going to be very slow. But if we're not facing any uprisings, that's just costing us a little bit of money. And if we can make the clergy happier with us. Yeah, they'll get over it. Wow, they have 35% in provinces. Yeah, we gave them too much. Okay, speaking of that, we could strip this from them and give them that. How much would this upset them? They'll get over it eventually. And then once their loyalty goes back up, we'll hand them off this province. Try to convert it. I know it's costing us money right now, because our burgers are upset with us, but they'll get over it soon enough. And we can get a claim here. Might as well go for something that's valuable. And we'll just keep generating claims on them. I'm perfectly comfortable having this guy work on that. Okay, target threats. Let's pull that guy back and top off relations with our allies. Lost that garbage general. I think we'll save up points to get military tech before we worry about replacing the general, unless we go to war. We could hand that off to our clergy to speed up the process, but it seems to be going quickly enough. almost going to have our inflation beneath 6. Which I believe is the magic number. If it's 6 or higher, then we can get those nasty events. If it's lower than that, we won't. See, still don't like us. Orhan. Great Turkish name. Makes me think of the author Orhan Pamuk. Famous for a few things. He got himself in trouble with Turkish government. But he also wrote this really awesome book. My Name is Red. It was like a medieval Ottoman setting variant of like almost like The Name of the Rose by Umberto Eco. That's a murder mystery involving illuminators in the medieval Ottoman court. And it starts, it's like a point of view like Game of Thrones is. Yeah, I'm going off a tangent here, but there's not much going on in game, so I can make some literary suggestions. And it's got point of view characters. Some of them are more or less reliable. The first point of view character is point of view of a dead body who had just been smashed, I think, in the back of the head with a rock and thrown in a well. And so he didn't see who even attacked him. He's telling us about the events. And that sort of sets off the whole murder mystery. To fire them, we want to get a new Inquisitor. Otherwise, we're not going to make any progress in Roma. And I know that this is just going to rob us of all of our cash, as they keep handing us plus prestige guys over and over again. Oh, well, at least that was different. So stop paying our troops so much, so we can afford to keep firing these guys. Because this is one of the central things that we're trying to do this run, is to convert Roma. There we are. Alexa. Strange that it's male. I mean, there are some words, some names, end in a sound that are male. Particularly in India and Jewish names. I'm not sure if Jewish is what I mean, but, you know, Hebrew biblical names. Like Elijah, for instance. Something like that. But the whole thing about grammatical gender is that usually what makes feminine words feminine is that they end in like usually an sound or an sound. Alright, so we're making progress here again. Very, very slow. And we have enough. We can claim some more stuff. Doesn't really matter which ones we claim down here now. We'll just keep trying to get as many as we can. Yeah, we'll give our clergy some more influence, because we don't want to upset them when we're trying to convert stuff. And let's do this. They'll have a lot of influence. Could threaten a disaster. Okay, we might be able to take advantage of that. What's our next one here? Diplo annexation cost. Yeah, we'll get the tech. We're going to move ferrying guys down to Crete. We're not going to start paying them yet because we do want the Ottomans to beat up on Mamluks. So I think they forced... yeah, Iraq to break their alliance with Mamluks so they can attack the Mamluks. There we go. And as with the other one, we're going to get the tech before we get the idea. Let's go ahead and start paying our troops. I don't think we need to pay this fort for the moment. Definitely get that prestige up. Ottomans are buying Muscovy's army. Didn't get a general. Ooh, that's a really good general. Considering how low our army tradition is. Okay, these guys we're gonna need. Morocco likes us. Wow. We don't have a slot for them. The reason why I was considering allying them would be to try to discourage them from honoring this call to arms. But I think that's a long shot. Damn you. And Tunis wouldn't join because they were called in. Okay, that just happened. Well, Shamar's not going to be able to help. Let's see if Morocco is less enthused about this whole thing. As they get beat up a little bit. Well, we really don't need to worry about their navy. Okay, let's go for Bardia, because we can get there quickly. Let's go for Darna, because I want to get some troops across before we engage their navy. We don't want to let them get our Oracle. Good, we did get there first. Get over there, get over here. Hopefully we'll beat them. Yeah, we did. Okay, let's repair for a month. Send these guys forward. These guys forward. I'm not that worried about Morocco's navy because I watched Tunis wreck it. Let's keep an eye. Excuse me. Let's keep an eye on our time. 40 minutes. I'm going to stop here.